Listen carefully, because this message isn't for everyone. It's for the few, the ones who refuse to settle, who refuse to live like everybody else. The truth is, most people are weak. They live their entire lives controlled by their emotions. When they feel tired, they rest. When they feel sad, they stop working. When things get difficult, they quit. And then they wonder why their lives never change. Understand this, your feelings mean nothing. Your feelings don't build your body, they don't make you rich, they don't earn you respect. Discipline does. Control does. Power comes from the mind. And if you can't control your mind, you control nothing. You have two choices every day. Be a slave to your emotions, or become the master of your mind. Most people let their minds talk them out of greatness. They wake up and the first thought is, I don't feel like it. That thought destroys more dreams than failure ever could. Because the second you listen to that voice, you're done. You've surrendered to weakness. Your mind is your battlefield. Every morning when you wake up, the war begins. And only those who control their thoughts, their reactions, their habits, win that war. You think I feel motivated every day. You think discipline is easy. It's not. But that's the point. Growth only happens in discomfort. Strength only comes through struggle. And greatness only belongs to the few who are willing to suffer for it. When your body says, stop, you keep going. When your mind says, I can't, you whisper back, watch me. Because every time you push beyond what you thought was possible, you expand your limits. You build power. Let me tell you something about pain. Pain is a test. It's the universe asking, how bad do you want it? And most people fail that test because they've been taught to run from pain. But winners know pain is the way. Pain is progress. Pain is proof that you're doing something that matters. You have to stop chasing comfort. Comfort is the enemy. Comfort is what kills ambition. It's what makes men soft, lazy, and forget their potential. Comfort is a slow death, a poison disguised as peace. Every time you choose comfort, you trade your future for pleasure in the present. And that's why so many people live miserable lives, because they've chosen comfort over growth. You want to be powerful? Then start acting like it. Wake up early, train hard, read, learn, build something, do what others are too weak to do. Because the truth is, success doesn't care how you feel, it only cares what you do. Winners don't wait for motivation, they act regardless of it. They understand that action creates momentum, and momentum creates power. Motivation fades, but discipline remains. And when discipline becomes your lifestyle, success becomes inevitable. Stop looking for balance. Stop chasing happiness. You're not supposed to be happy all the time. You're supposed to be focused. You're supposed to be strong. You're supposed to be dangerous. When everyone else is wasting time, you're working. When everyone else is complaining, you're grinding. When everyone else is distracted, you're locked in. That's what separates the average from the elite: focus and control. Every single time you resist temptation, you build inner strength. Every time you finish what you start, you reinforce discipline. Every time you refuse to quit, you send a message to your subconscious: I am in control. The world respects power, not words, not excuses, not intentions. Power. And the source of all power is control. Control of your emotions, your habits, your reactions, and your thoughts. You can't control the world, but you can always control yourself. And that's what true freedom is: not comfort, not luxury, not pleasure. Freedom is the ability to master your mind and act with purpose no matter what. The modern world wants you weak. It wants you distracted, lazy, and addicted. Addicted to your phone, addicted to entertainment, addicted to everything that keeps you from becoming powerful. But if you want to escape that trap, you must become ruthless with your time and your energy. You must learn to say no to excuses, to distractions, to comfort. You must learn to say yes to pain, to discipline, to struggle. Because greatness demands sacrifice. You cannot build a strong mind in a weak environment. You cannot build power while living soft. You have to choose the hard path on purpose, every single day. Wake up early when you don't feel like it. Work out when you're tired. Stay focused when your friends are partying. Do what needs to be done even when no one is watching. That's how you build a mind of steel. That's how you separate yourself from the masses. It's not about being perfect, it's about being relentless. You will fail, you will fall, but every time you get up stronger, sharper, and more disciplined, you become more dangerous. So stop whining, stop waiting, stop wishing life was easier. Start getting stronger, start controlling your mind, because if you can control your mind, you can control your world. Your future depends on what you do now, not tomorrow, not someday, now. Every decision you make is either making you stronger or weaker. Every moment is an opportunity to choose discipline over comfort, purpose over distraction, power over weakness. No one is coming to save you. No one will hand you success. You must take it, you must earn it, and it starts with mastering yourself. Control your emotions, control your reactions, control your thoughts, because when you master your mind, nothing can stop you. When you control your thoughts, you control your destiny. When you stay hard, mentally, physically, spiritually, you become unstoppable. So remember this, the war is not out there, the war is in here. In your mind, and every single day, you must fight it and win. Stay hard, stay focused, stay in control, because the man who conquers himself can conquer anything.